ArsenalFanTV, we're still down there at the Vitality Stadium, and what a game we've just witnessed. Bournemouth 3, Arsenal 3. I don't know how we managed to pull it back, but it was an incredible fight back by Arsenal. I mean, I must admit, I was in the stadium and I was like, what am I going to give anybody tonight? They were terrible, absolutely awful. But to be fair to them, they showed a lot of fight, a lot of bottle, and to pull it back from 3-0 down, something that you hardly ever see in the Premier League, I've got to give them some credit for that, but it was a poor performance by Arsenal. So let's get stuck into the player ratings, starting off with Petr Cech. Bit dodgy tonight. I mean, that third goal, I mean, listen, it was at the other end, but for me, he should have saved that. You're not supposed to get beat like that. And even some of his kicking, and he just looked a bit indecisive tonight. He didn't look like Petr Cech, who's normally safe and commanding. I'm going to give him a 5 out of 10 for Petr Cech. Right back, Hector Bellerin, I thought had a very, very poor game. The first goal, the whole of the stand was saying to him, Hector, look at the space, look, behind you. And he just ignored everybody. And their player just ran in and scored. And then even after that, he was just... I don't know if he's one of the players that must have been affected by the recovery time, because he just did not look himself all night long. 4 out of 10 for Hector Bellerin. Very, very poor from him tonight. Mustafi as well, I thought was poor tonight. He looked off the pace. He was he just weren't at the races tonight. 4 out of 10 for Mustafi. I know he's just coming back from an injury, but he was poor tonight. Koscielny, I thought, was poor tonight. Normally the guy that, you know, is very commanding. He was getting roasted by their strikers all the time. Turned inside out. I thought he was poor tonight. 4 out of 10 for him. Monreal, for me, probably the best of the bunch out of the back 4-5. I thought he was fairly decent today. I'm going to give him a 6 out of 10. Just in front of them, Francis Coquelin again. Does Francis Coquelin know how to shoot? I mean, we know he knows how to do the defensive stuff and that, but sometimes he gets himself into good positions and he just does not back himself to have a shot on goal. He's an area that he has to improve. He came off injured. I'm going to give him a 5 out of 10. Granit Xhaka tonight as well. I'm going to give him a 4 as well. He was poor tonight. The penalty, I mean, you're 1-0 down, dig in. Why go and give away a cheap penalty? Like, he's doing this too often now. Granit Xhaka is giving away too many penalties. If you're up against the real top teams, you're going to get punished. You know, he was poor tonight. 4 out of 10 for Granit Xhaka. Yeah, he set up the final goal. Chris is just telling me, Chris is there trying to put a positive on it, but he put us in trouble. 2-0 down. So Granit Xhaka, I thought tonight, poor. 4 out of 10 for him. Alex Iwobi again was pretty quiet tonight. He was trying to he showed a bit more energy than most of the players in the first half, but no end product really tonight. 5 out of 10 for Alex Iwobi. Aaron Ramsey. Poor game by Aaron Ramsey tonight. Again, another guy, just like Mustafi, who looked completely off the pace tonight. I think it was DT who said, you know, we want the Wales Aaron Ramsey, and we're getting the Arsenal Aaron Ramsey at the moment. And the Arsenal Aaron Ramsey at the moment is pretty poor. He needs a big game very soon. Maybe it might be at Preston, but he was poor tonight. 4 out of 10 for Aaron Ramsey. Alexis Sanchez, man of the match for me tonight. He was having a very poor game as well. I was going to mark him down, but once he got that goal, got us back into the game, it was all about him. He was the one who was the driving force. He was the one that you gave the ball to try and make something happen. This is why he's world class. This is why no matter what it takes, we have to sign up Alexis. Even if it's China money, we got to give to him 400, 500 grand. We have to sign Alexis Sanchez. He is the #1 player at Arsenal, and he's the man of the match tonight. I'm going to give him an 8 out of 10. Olivier Giroud got a big goal at the end, but again, wasn't his greatest of performance, but, you know, another big goal from him. So 6 out of 10 for Olivier Giroud. The 3 substitutes that came on, Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain, at the end he came to life. It took him a while to come to life, but at the end he came to life. So I'm going to give him a 6 out of 10. Lucas Perez, I thought, was outstanding as well when he came on. Great goal, and he brought the energy, desire, fight. I liked what I saw from Lucas Perez tonight. I'm going to give him a 7 out of 10. It was a great goal, and it was sort of touch and go. I thought why he could possibly have got man of the match as well. And the final substitution, Gabriel, I thought when he came on, actually, he did a lot better than the rest of the defenders have been doing all night long. So Gabriel, 6 out of 10. The manager tonight, Arsene Wenger, I got to mark him down. Do I mark him down, or do I say, does he get any credit for the comeback? No. Was it his? Perez, Chris is pointing out to me that he's the one who brought Perez on, but it was such a lacklustre performance. What is the motivation there? You've got to start wondering when you see performances like that. 5 out of 10 for Arsene Wenger tonight. The fans tonight, I'm gonna give the fans a high mark. You know what? Yes, at 3-0 down, they were getting on the back of the team, but once that first goal sort of went in, they got behind the team and stayed with the team. And even though a lot of fans are still left the ground really frustrated at the result, they stayed with the team. I didn't see loads of fans streaming out at 3-0 down. You know what I mean? They stuck with the team. I give the fans 8 out of 10 tonight. Referee tonight, listen, you can't fault him for that penalty. It was a penalty, although I heard we should have had one. So I give him a 7 out of 10. Overall, a very, very poor performance by Arsenal. However, an outstanding comeback by them. It's 2 points dropped, though. In the context of things, you know, on an ordinary Premier League, you would have said, you know what, a great point. But because of what's going on at the moment, because of all the rivals keep winning around us, it's definitely 2 points dropped.